So how's it feeling playing on the drum set?
Better, that's for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, let's give her a go here. Let's start with the singles to warm up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're up to 13. Pretty good.
Well.
Well, let's go ahead and start at the top. Yeah, let's start at the top, and we'll just warm up.
Started.
Okay, go ahead and go to the next one. 5. Okay, go to the next one. And what I want you to look at is I want you to look at the differences in your right to left. Specifically, what I'm having you look for is what's happening here. Okay, so go ahead and play.
So this feels like a much bigger movement than this.
You almost got it. You almost got it. Keep doing it again, and I'll have you know. I could just say it, but I kind of like the Socratic method, right? Do you see the difference here?
Yeah, for sure.
So
like this, there's like kind of almost a flick, and here no.
Yeah, and that's one of the things we're trying to correct, right? So you're doing this rather than this. So let's just discuss the wrist turn, and we've been working on this. So if you were just to turn up and just to let it fall, just let it fall. Land on your middle finger. Almost. I want you to let it go right here. Right here. No, it's up. It's up here. So let's look at how a wrist turn operates. So rather than let it fall, just turn up and just turn down. Don't even strike the pad. You notice how it doesn't do that now? Now just touch the pad.
True, it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. No, just touch it though. There. See, it doesn't do that. Now make a slight impact. You added force. Did that. Let's do it with the right, and let's see if the right can help the left. So do it with the right. No, don't add it now. I'll play for a minute. So what that is it's just wrist turn. There's no added force anywhere. So I don't need to. It's just there's no need for any added force, and that's one of the things we're trying to do is we want to isolate. Well, what's actually being used when you do that, right? It's just a wrist turn, right? And we're going to allow the height of the stick to control volume rather than really having to do this, right? We're going to create volume by height. We can certainly do that, but we just want to get the wrist turn to happen by just height. land on the middle finger. Don't lose the thumb.
Yeah, like this thing here, man. Oh God.
Yeah, so you're at, if you look at it in the return video, go and keep doing that. See, it looks like you're landing on the index finger. It seems like you've sent the force all the way up here. But if you land it on the middle finger, if you were, say, I want to land further back. You know, can you tell me where that blister actually, precisely where it is in your left tab?
Here.
Where is it in the it's just above it on the pad of the
crest.
Oh, it is. Do you have that finger on the stick right now? Go ahead and play. Do it as you play.
So so what I'm feeling is when the drum strikes, then it hits the finger.
So when that happens, that's when you hit that fourth finger?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Now I'm not quite sure yet. But if you keep it here and just keep it here for a second and pull with that finger. No, you would land like this. Okay, do this. So pull the stick with the fourth finger. Ah, okay. So pull with the fourth finger. Oh, and that activates your thumb too. Do you see that?
It does.
It's changing your thumb. Okay. Okay. So maybe that's one of the things that's happening. Now do it right on where your blister is. I don't want you. No, not like that. Like this. Right where your blister is. So when you're landing, go ahead and pull with that where the blister is.
So I'm pulling with the finger. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You know what the other difficulty I have here is, I think your observation is accurate, which is I certainly feel the stick way less on my middle finger in my left versus my right. No doubt about that. And I think a lot of it also has to do because I'm always like kind of concerned with, oh, I'm not applying enough pressure on the thumb and the index, that then it kind of shifts the focus from being the middle finger to being on these two, and then you kind of get a bit more of this instead of just like. But then I feel if I don't apply enough grip, the stick kind of goes all over the place. So it's I don't really know what to say about that, but I feel that's accurate because here, even purely, and I was when I was looking at the. Now I actually know. I remember the observation that I had. I need to start writing them, which is when I was practicing the whole the exercises you mentioned on stick control, right? Like I feel this way more balancing than here. Here I feel that I kind of use a bit of the wrist to help out. Here at least you just feel it on the middle finger, like, balancing it up in the middle finger. Here I don't really feel it like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
Always try to hide it, but that's the reality. So I just have to be honest with you.
yeah. Okay. So let's just discuss the the grip, the grip, the grip in the left. It's the grip generally, but the grip in the left, and and uh, and we're working on this, so it's no deal. And that's this, right?
Mhm.
Right. So it's this. So we want you to feel it between these three fingers, right? Not exclusively here. I'm exaggerating, but not exclusively here. Not exclusively here. We want you to feel those three fingers, right? So we want you to feel the force of the thumb going straight that way, right between them. Okay. So that's where I want you to feel it. So the adjustment that I want you to make is actually the adjustment here. It's the adjustment on the thumb. And so that pad of the thumb is essentially sending its force, not really, it didn't have to be too hard, just tight enough, but not killer tight. But you have to really send that right through there. You have to send that. This force is going to go, of this pad, is going to go right through there. So we don't want it to be too far back, and we don't want it too far forward. We want you to imagine it going right to there. Okay? And that actually gives you the ability to direct. Well, okay, so which fulcrum? Do I want to use this fulcrum? Do I want to use the middle finger? Do I want to use it right in the center? Right? So we want to have that option. So the construction of this, especially on your left right now, because the right's just doing it, right? The right isn't in the discussion right now. It's the left, right? So how are you going to think about this? Well, that's how I want you to think about it. So I don't want you to hold it so tight up here. I want you to hold it right between the three. Okay. Now let's finish up this single thing before
Sorry.
No. It's quite all right, because it's all related, right? It's related to that, to the grip. That's what sent us here. Sent us to thinking about the rebounds was this discussion of, well, where is this, right? How do I hold it here? And it's all, as you see, it's all related. Here, it's really fulcrum potential. The potential is there. And so we're setting up the potential. And the potential is, I want you to learn to feel it right there at all times. So as you're playing this, you'll feel that flat of the thumb, flat of the thumb, flat of the thumb. All right, so let's get back to this exercise and let's knock this out. So we're at 6. So as you're doing it this time, right, just think about, just feel that grip the whole time. Just feel that, feel that, feel that, feel that, feel that. And never let it leave your consciousness. Okay, go to 7. Okay, let me give you one more refinement, okay? So once you've come out at, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, whatever it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is your chance to relax. So when you get here, this is your chance to relax. So why I'm mentioning that is because sometimes I see your left up like this. It hasn't relaxed. The eighth notes is the chance to just, it's just this. Okay, so this time through, when you get back to the eighth note, just see how much you can let go. Okay, so the stick's going to fall back into the hands, right? And you're just going plop, plop, plop. Okay. Feel it relaxing back? So you're not quite at the floor yet on the left. A little bit more. Okay, this time, through this time, when you return to the eighths, I want you to look at the return video, okay? Ah, that was a good one. That's really good. There you go. Okay, here you go. Okay, we're going to go up to 9. Yeah, it's 5 on each hand.
Yeah.
That's it. Once again, when you get to the eighth notes, then you're going to find that relaxation, okay? So this time, watch it in the return video. There you go. Watch it in the return video. Okay, let's go up to 10. Okay, watch your thumb on the left. Feel, yeah, there you go. Go ahead and feel that grip again. Okay, just stop for a second. Just stop for a second. Well, I want you to stop because I just want you to relax your left hand again. Just relax it. And remember, what you're doing is you're turning faster. So by turning faster, the added compression that you're going to feel is just simply going to be it's simply natural. So you don't have to add any compression. You don't have to add any squeeze. All you have to do is just turn faster. Okay? All right, so let's start at 9 and then we'll go back up to 10. Watch your grip in the left. Really good tab on that thumb. Okay, go to 10. Watch your thumb in the left. Okay, watch yourself in the return video. Remember, those eighth notes are your chance to relax. There you go.
See, this is why it's interesting. Look at Loudon Reese; it's so much better than it used to be when I began the lesson.
Yeah.
Look, there's no recoil. There's no like this kind of thing.
It's just, see, it's just concentrating on these small little things. You know, we make this adjustment, we eliminate this, we eliminate that, and it just gets better and better and better. You sound much better than you did when you first started. And I'm talking about weeks ago. Everything is really coming together really nicely. Okay, now we're going to go to 11. So once again, we're going to think about that movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Right here's your opportunity to relax. When you get to the eighth note, it's your opportunity to relax. And then get your grip back together in the left. Oh, much better. There you go. Yeah, think about, there you go. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to go to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, watch your grip in the left. Keep that grip. There you go. Keep the grip. Okay, dig a little bit deeper into the grip in the left. Don't lose the thumb. There you go. There you go. There you go. Turn, turn, turn. You got to turn up. There you go. That's it. That's it. So turn up, turn up, turn up. Okay, now go to the next one, 13. 1, 2, 3. And we're back in the dance again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's stop for a second, and let's reacquaint ourselves with the grip in the left. What's happening is you're going faster, you're distorting more and more this way, right? So what is it that you're looking for when you do that? Do you know?
It's the whole, like, if I feel if I have all if I have all the fingers in the wrist, that I'm killing the rebound and not making use of the rebound.
Right, but there is a rebound here, but we're not really using the rebound. I mean, we can and we can't, but
maybe rebound's not the right word. It's the recoil.
It's the recoil, right? Okay, so, but even if you held it like this, like if you held it like a club, It's just a wrist turn. See, I'm after the wrist turn. See? There, ta-da! I'm after the wrist turn. There, see? It's the wrist turn that I'm after. And how we want to, ta-da, you're done. Thank you, good night. Thank you.